What is going on? I thought the music was playing. I can hear it in my headset, but apparently, it's all sorts of fucked up.
Being held by you.
Woo! There it goes. Screw the music. Let's just hop in. Can you guys hear this? Can you guys hear the game? Can you guys hear that? Type 1. Say type 1 if you can hear that. Click, 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 click. Alright. Looks like you guys can hear it. Bingo. Alright, how's everybody doing? Let me get situated here. I hopped on without preparing too much. 1. Everybody's typing 1! Sweet. Okay, you guys can hear me okay. You can hear the game. I don't know why that's been messing up lately. Like, I'll have the music going, and then I see the desktop audio is 0 on OBS, but it is working for me. Fine. So, alright, let's... You know what? Screw 40 player. Let's try to get some Bespin. Let's see if 3 o'clock on the East Coast in the afternoon, I can get some Bespin going. Yovel Star Wars. Hi Greedo, where are the Inside Star Wars vids? Like the new ones? The old ones should still be on my channel, unless the YouTube gods took them down, but they should be up there, right? Not gonna happen. Flying out of Atlanta tonight, Greedo. Nice, Alexander. Where are you heading? I'm actually going out of town myself this weekend. I have a video scheduled to upload tomorrow. It's gonna automatically upload. Hopefully it's gonna automatically upload. That's the first time I've ever done it. It's slated for tomorrow at 5 p.m. But, yeah. What rumor did we end up spamming the interwebs with? Peter. I don't know if any rumor got spammed yesterday. Apparently I can't find a Bespin match. Oh well, that's a bummer. Yeah, a lot of people hashtagged free Porkins. You know what? From now on, whenever I do a stream, if I remember this, I'm going to have a hashtag up in the top of the thing, and that'll be the hashtag of the day, like a hashtag of the stream. Actually, maybe that's a dumb idea. Maybe that's completely pointless. Yeah, I'm going to bail on that idea. I don't know what use it would have. I don't know what it would be good for. Alright, Supremacy, Outpost Beta. Hey, Greedo, Matt Thornton. With Ron Howard directing the Han Solo film, what are your thoughts on his other Lucasfilm, Willow? To tell you the truth, it has been so long since I've seen Willow. I know I've seen it. I have like vague memories. When I say vague memories, I mean extremely vague memories. And I can't even form an opinion on it. It's been so long. Maybe I'll check it out, you know? Maybe I'll go down like a Ron Howard... That's a cool idea, actually. Go down, like, every time a new director is announced for a Star Wars film, go down their entire catalog, rewatch them, and do review videos on the channel. I think that'd be pretty neat. Kind of like go over their catalog and do a review video of all their films. It's not a bad idea. Hey Greedo, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well can you see and play with that helmet on? 10, I'm not wearing the helmet right now. Who is that? Mysterious Donut. That's actually an illusion. I'm tricking the world. Oh, yikes. Alright. I'm going online. What is the server that you are in? Dan TDM. You can't pick servers, right? You can just join through friends list, right? I don't think you can pick servers. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh shit. Woo! That was close. Alright. Let's go, Vader. Let's go, Vader. Ooh, thank you, Vader. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Vader. Alright. How's life, Greedo? Gaming Nation. Life is great. How's life with you, Gaming Nation? Damn it. But I don't know your username on the Xbox. I am playing on the PC, as you can tell by the 1, 2, 3 buttons down in the bottom right corner. What are your thoughts on Battlefront 2, Trolling Midget? I have a lot of thoughts, and I made a few videos recently. I'm extremely excited. It's too much to go into right now. It's like super broad questions that I could literally spend like 30 minutes talking about. I can't really answer in a stream, you know? I generally do that for videos. Oh no! Whoa! What is the hell is shooting at me? Damn! Right when I die. All right. I am like 6'1", 6'2", Neon Rot. Favorite Star Wars creature? Terrathorn. That's a good question. Maybe Jawas? Maybe Tauntauns? Maybe Tauntauns. Are Jawas considered a creature, right? Or are they... Is it racist to call Jawas creatures? Maybe Tauntauns. I don't know, that's a tough question. Rank all Battlefront game modes. George Papa Dimitrio. Papa Dimitrio. Papa Dimitriou. My number 1 is probably Cargo, and then Walker Assault, Supremacy. I like Drop Zone. My least favorite modes are Heroes vs. Villains, Fighter Squadron, and Blast. Hard to rank them in order, though. Would you be curious to find out what species Yoda is? Eddie P. I'm surprised that hasn't. If that's been revealed, I don't know. It doesn't really interest me though. I kind of like the mystery behind Yoda. You know. That constant wondering, what is he? Is kind of neat. Unless it's been answered in some EU book, in which case I just don't know. What is that laughing? I think somebody was doing an emote thing behind me, Evan.
Our forces are capturing a control.
What class will you play in Battlefront 2? Juho Kaskimis. Probably officer. I just uploaded a video about Battlefront 2 classes. And I said that I usually play as a medic class in all other games. And all of their shooters, at least. Wow, I got lucky. So yeah, I'll probably do the officer class, depending on what kind of weapons you can have. I don't really dig the idea of just using a blaster in a Battlefront game. So I don't know. We'll see. But the one that piques my interest the most is definitely the officer class, where I can be a medic. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought that... Wow. Damn it. Damn, man, I'm not doing too good this... 2 and 3. Ooh, I gotta get in the groove. Do you like Knights of the Old Republic? Celion Studios. I do. I've never beat the first one. I've barely played the second. It's a game, the first one at least, is a game that I've always wanted to go back to. Just because I've always regretted not beating it, you know? Whoa. Oh, didn't know what just happened there. Best Star Wars game to date. Ivan Mullen. Oh, very cool. People in the game chatter saying something. My favorite Star Wars game to date is Star Wars Galaxies. I wouldn't call it the best. I mean, that's complete personal preference, but I just love it because you're not just playing Star Wars, you're actually like living in the Star Wars universe. You know, I've said it ad nauseum on this channel, but I always like playing non-combat professions in that game. Star Wars Galaxies was an MMO, and it was so much fun. I made a Return of the Retro episode on it maybe a month ago, so if you guys have never heard of Star Wars Galaxies, check it out. It's actually still playable on a player-made emulated server. Oh, come on now. There we go. I appreciate that, Christachio Alexander. Appreciate the kind words. Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet, Lola Dog? Not the second one. Not the second one. Damn. Yeah, I have a list of movies I need to see. I need to see Wonder Woman, Guardians 2, Alien Covenant. I actually want to see that that Baby Driver movie, the Edgar Wright film. That looks fun. What's your favorite movie other than Star Wars? Yenpai Kujo. I got a whole slew of them. The Right Stuff, Apollo 13, 127 Hours. I mean, there's a whole list of them. Obviously, like the Indiana Jones films, Back to the Future, those. But yeah, there's a whole list. I could go on and on. All right, new match.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
Do you think Luke will be killed off by the end of the new trilogy, Darth Mandalore? I do. I think that'll happen. It's hard. If I had to guess, it'll be in episode 9, not in episode 8. It's hard to say though, you know. Oh, look at the detail in that helmet. That looks like my helmet, all dirty. Well, not that dirty.
High priority to the Empire's interests. Capture and hold all control points.
Are you excited for War of the Planet of the Apes, QBR 79? Extremely excited. The new Planet of the Apes franchise, the new trilogy, it took me a while to watch them, and I always assumed like I would be into them. Obviously, I love the Charlton Heston one, you know, the original. But when I saw the first two in this new trilogy, man, they're really good. Anybody that's like hesitant to watch them, you should absolutely watch them. They're fantastic, without a doubt. I would say probably the best like computer graphics I've ever seen in my life, and that's not the reason. I'll say they're extremely character driven, and the main character is Caesar, the ape. And I don't know, you should definitely check them out. Really great emotional movies. Man, getting stomped. I can't even see shit. Run into the battlefield and just get mowed down without even seeing where the fire's coming from. Oop. All right, let's capture. Oh, we lost it. Never mind. Oh, yikes! Whoa! I thought I got 2 kills there. Oh well. Thoughts on the new Han Solo movie? Mullen, Ivan. I'm sorry. I know I'm butchering everybody's name. Ivan Mullen. I don't know. I'm very worried about the Han Solo movie because it just sounds like complete chaos right now. Complete chaos in the production of the film. You know? Damn it. I'm definitely, as much as I love Ron Howard as a director, and I think he would do a fantastic job given like from start to finish him being in charge of a Star Wars film. I'm still worried because this late into the production to change the directors? It's like unprecedented, you know? It's very concerning. And it really, damn it, man. I can't see a goddamn thing. It really makes me curious what happened behind the scenes. You know, what kind of turmoil went on to make them want to change the director and everything. And then, after I see the movie when it comes out, I'm gonna want to see the Phil Lord and Christopher Miller version of the movie. You know, I'm gonna be so curious what they came up with, but we'll never see that movie. Another infantry turret. Have you ever visited any of the original trilogy filming locations? Femtex? No, I never have. Never have. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to go to the Redwoods where they filmed Indoor. I've always wanted to go to, man, 1 in 6. I've always wanted to go to Tunisia where they filmed Tatooine, you know? Maybe one day I'll make it out there. Maybe not right now, because last I looked, Tunisia was like... I might be wrong, but it was a couple years ago. I thought I read that Tunisia and actually the area around like Luke's homestead was under ISIS control. So safety trumps Star Wars. Sorry. Do you think we'll get an origin of the Millennium Falcon, Mr. Game Guy 222? If I had to guess, I'll say yes. Do I necessarily want that? No, I don't. But if I had to guess, I'll say yeah. We'll probably find out the whole story behind the Millennium Falcon and how Han won it from Lando, all that stuff. And I just, man, 1 in 7. 1 in 7. Alright. Oh, I should probably run back and help these guys. Woo, that was close. Where'd that guy go? Where'd that go? Oh, I'm screwed. Damn it! Turtle snipe. Turtle snipe. Turt 1 snipe. Have you ever played the original Battlefront 1 and 2? Mark V. Yes. It's been a while, but yeah. I would say that I played the second one more than the first one. If my memory is serving me right. I feel like I put a lot more hours into the second Battlefront than the first one.
They are taking over a control point. Move to intercept.
Did a guy just run by me? What? That was weird. Alright, capture. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. Nice. There we go. Woo! Thoughts on what will happen to Leia, Ampox Delta? If I had to guess, I mean, they almost have to kill off Leia, right? That's probably the most logical thing that they can do. I don't know what else they could do unless Leia goes in. I really don't know. My guess is that they'll kill off Princess Leia. It just seems like they have to, right? What else could they do? Now, I can't do a Discord chat tonight, Brandon. I'm actually going out of town tonight. I won't be back until Monday, so. They can recast Leia, Brian Zurator. No, they could. I think that would be a disaster, though. I think people would be pretty outraged over that. Nice! Finally won one. Kind of came back at the end there. Do you like Rick and Morty? Ian Hart. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes on Adult Swim. The first time I ever heard about them was when they had like their own little internet series, was it? It's like maybe it was a YouTube series a couple of years ago. Do you think Admiral Akbar will return in The Last Jedi? No, I don't. I'm sick of those kind of like cameos for the sake of cameos. Like when C-3PO and R2-D2 were in Rogue One, people clap and I roll my eyes. Like I don't like that fan appeasement stuff. Just keep the story on track. I don't need to see the guy who says you'll be dead. I don't need to see that. Just keep the movie on track. Make this movie unique. Don't call back to old movies. Make me want this movie to be the movie that we call back to in the future. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not a fan of the that kind of stuff. Akbar's in The Last Jedi. It's confirmed. Celeon Studios. I don't know if that's confirmed. Where can I buy some dick pasta? I want to know. My buddy my brother-in-law bought that for me when he was in Italy, and he brought that back for me.
We're losing a control point.
Oh, damn, that was a nice shot. How long has the stream been up for? 23 minutes. Does it not have a ticker for you guys? Not tell you how long I've been doing it? It should start doing that, right? They should add like a little ticker. Like it does for me. What the fuck is dick pasta? Anakin Skywalker. I used this pasta that was shaped like dicks in one of my videos. I can't even remember what video it was. What video was that? You guys remember? Oh shit, I thought that was an infantry turret. Oh well. Jumping around, trying not to get shot. Hold it, hold it, hold it. No, it wasn't a changes video. And it wasn't my Star Wars ranking video, was it? Oh, I think it was my lightsaber video, wasn't it? Where I talked about my thoughts on lightsaber fights and all that kind of stuff, right? Didn't you do it in your Catch a Predator parody, AL19Z? No, it wasn't that video. That video was the Inside Star Wars Revenge of the Sith video. Oh shit! Hey Greedo, have you got any big projects coming up for YouTube? Uncanny Bridgman. Yeah, I mean, I have a few bigger spoof videos in the works. Oh, that was a lucky kill. I might be working on a little project with Chris Stuckman, actually. We kind of were talking on Twitter the other day and kind of had this goofy idea, and we might team up for a little really stupid video, which will be fun. I'm hoping to finish my book in the next 2 months is kind of my goal. Other than that, I'm just going to keep pumping out content that I want to make. You know, you guys know me, I'm not much of a planner.
The Imperials are taking a control point. We need to press the attack.
Woo, that was close. Damn. Would you rather have a Han Solo, Kenobi, Vader, Maul, or Boba Fett movie? 3 green. None of them. None of them. We already had a Vader. We already had 3 Vader movies, right? And I don't want a Boba Fett. I like Boba Fett's mystery. And I don't want a Kenobi. We already had a lot of Kenobi movies. Like, I just want new characters. That's really all I want. I think it kind of hamstrings filmmakers and writers if you continuously bring back old characters and try to rehash them over and over and over again. I want some new creativity, new blood to be pumped into the franchise, new characters to get behind. The idea of having a spin-off movie for every single character is like my worst nightmare.
The stormtroopers are taking over a control point. We must stop them.
What do we know about Obi-Wan from the movies? Sheep TV? We know enough. I mean, like, think about it. If we, every single think about, like, your life. Oh, shit. What, are you going to tell the past 5 years, and then what? You're going to tell the previous past 5 years, and the previous past 5 years, previous past 5 years? Like, you can go back in time with every single character, and eventually that idea is dull to me. I like looking forward with the franchise and getting behind new characters. Like, I don't know.
That's the control point.
Damn. Why don't you play in third person? I've never been into third person with Battlefront. I like feeling like I'm a grunt. I don't like feeling like I'm playing with a action figure in front of my screen. Where'd that guy go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, punk? Damn, man. Alright. Not doing good. I need to try some cargo or a smaller match. Band of Brothers or the Pacific? Shrek lover forever. Band of Brothers. I've always enjoyed... I like both of them, but I've always enjoyed Band of Brothers more. Have you any pets? 2 cats. Where did you get your helmet? Eco Akovi. If you go to Google and type HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor, you'll find where I got.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Jabba the Hutt anthology film 100% confirmed.
I could get behind that one. Thank you so much for the first super chat of the day. Mac Plays Gaming. Good to see you, man. The robot read it, but I'm going to read it too. Jabba the Hutt anthology film 100% confirmed. God. Like, in my head, I'm picturing that, and that would be the most boring shit ever. Wouldn't it? Like, with how sluggish and slow Jabba the Hutt is, to have a fun, fast-paced Star Wars movie centered around this big lump, this big mound of flesh. Like, it would be so boring. I don't know, maybe it would work. But thank you so much, Mac. It's good to see you, man. And yeah, Eco, if you just Google HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor, you'll see a video where I got my Stormtrooper armor. It's from an ATA kit. It comes in the mail. Just watch the video. It'll explain it all. It's kind of difficult to explain. Hey, HelloGreedo, any thoughts on Star Wars Land in the Disney parks? Ale19Z. I'm excited for them. I'll probably wait when, you know... I went to the Harry Potter land at Universal Studios in Orlando the first week it opened. I'm not much of a Harry Potter fan. I like them, but my wife's really into them. And yeah, the first week of that opening was absolute chaos. So I will not be doing that with the Star Wars land. I will absolutely be waiting a good while. But I'm excited for them. Everything I've seen, everything that we know about it sounds really neat. But yeah, Max of Power, always in these games. What is your favorite thing about the new trailers for Battlefront 2? Ty Davidson. Honestly, it's probably the single player stuff that we see in the trailer. I am so excited for that single player campaign. yeah, I'm just curious how it's gonna be. I'm assuming it's gonna be a very linear game, similar to like a linear shooter like Call of Duty or something like that when it comes to the campaign. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably most excited for the single player stuff at the moment. So in the video on the side looped of you on your computer, what are you actually looking at on your computer? Brian Zerator. I was actually playing. I'm pretty sure I was actually playing Battlefront, just so it kind of looked like I was moving. You know, to tell you the truth, I don't remember. I really don't remember. Interesting. Finally, battle stations. You guys know how much I love this mode. Oh, I'm so excited to fly. I'm so excited to fly. You guys want to see me get aggravated? You guys want to see me play like 5 minutes of a match and get mad?
Always.
Hey, Greedo. How does the problems with Rogue One reshoots and Han Solo directors reflect on Lucasfilm?
Hey, Joshua Breen, thank you so much for the super chat donation and the channel support. It's good to see you, man. The robot read it, but I'm going to read it too. Hey, Greedo, how does the problems with Rogue One reshoots and Han Solo directors... Oh, what? Give me... Let the robot read.
Are you excited for Blade Runner 2049? And if so, what are you looking forward to most?
I'm absolutely... Give me 1 second, Nathaniel. Hey, Greedo, how does the problems with Rogue One reshoots and Han Solo directors reflect on Lucasfilm? Joshua Breen. It's worrying. It's, you know, it's kind of, I always worry when studios, and granted, Disney is extremely competent, they are extremely talented, they know how to tell a good story, but I'm always worried when, I can't remember how to play this, when studios almost have like too much control and they don't let the creative people that they hired be creative. They want to kind of influence the production in every way imaginable. I'm gonna skip this. It's concerning to me because you hired creative directors to be creative. You hire a director because you believe in their vision, and I think at some point you kind of have to step back and let them do their work despite your own vision. You know, you hire these people for a reason. And like I had this thought the other night, or when we found out the news, like at some point could all these future movies just say directed by Disney? You know, at some point are we going to go, okay, why even have another director? Just say directed by Disney, because obviously the biggest influence on this franchise is the studio. You know, and the studio story department, not necessarily the directors themselves. But it is concerning, Joshua. I hope that answers your question. It's a lot to think about in the movie industry. I hope it doesn't turn a lot of filmmakers off to the idea of getting on board a Star Wars project. But Nathaniel Ryan, thank you. Oh shit! Thank you also for the super chat donation. Let me die real quick or kill this guy. Nathaniel Ryan said, are you excited for Blade Runner 2049? And if so, what are you looking forward to the most? I'm extremely excited. I'm kind of holding back my hype, though. I forgot about this map. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of holding back my hype, though, because, you know, a lot of reboots and sequels that are, like, distant sequels that are coming out way after a single film released, most of them have been a little, or quite a bit, disappointing, and I really hope Blade Runner 2049 holds up to the test. I mean, Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner, is one of my all-time favorite sci-fi films. It is just slow, smart sci-fi, and that's what I love about it. I hope 2049 doesn't go like the ridiculous route of like action sci-fi and kind of. I really hope they don't dumb it down. Honestly, the thing that I'm most excited for is just learning about where Han Solo, where Deckard's been, you know, Harrison Ford's character, and how Ryan Gosling's character plays all into it. K, right? That's his name, K.
Rebels are holding this cave.
And what's interesting, they just released like a Blade Runner behind the scenes making of little featurette
We have the
thingy.
location of another pod.
And
Fall into the hands of the
it's
regular
funny how like Ridley Scott talks about Blade Runner as though he created Blade Runner. You know, Philip K. Dick wrote the book.
Hey,
And-
Guido,
oh.
I know you don't like flying, but when you do, when you're behind someone, hold down the lock-on button, and then when the lock-on turns red, hold down the shoot button.
Hey, Gavin Amos, thank you so much. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll get to that. But yeah, Nathaniel, I'm very excited. But I'm worried. You know, I'm very worried. Damn it!
Always.
I'm sucking so
What
bad.
is your opinion on movie fan edits? Yay, nay?
Nice. Hey, give me 1 second, Luke. Gavin Amos, thank you so much for the super chat donation. Hey, Greedo, I know you don't like flying, but when you when you're behind someone, hold down the lock-on button, and then you will lock on and turns red. Hold the shoot button instead of shots fired. Yeah, you know, I know that, Gavin, but that's how much I suck at flying. Like, I can never position myself good enough to get behind somebody. I suck so bad at it that it is completely hopeless. I've had so many people give me tips and pointers and all that stuff, and I fail miserably every single time. So, I don't think any help in the world can save me. But thank you so much, Gavin. It's good to see you, man. Luke Almendinger, thank you so much for the super chat. What is your opinion on movie fan edits? Yay or nay? I'm all for them. I think it's, you know, with a lot of some of the Phantom Menace. Oh, 1 sec.
What is your favorite era of human history?
Nice. Give me 1 second. One of my favorite fan edits is, what is it called? The Phantom Edit. It was done by the guy from, was it That 70s Show? Is that what he's from? I don't know. I see fan edits as kind of a labor of love. And sometimes, yeah, they might be done for, like, reasons that, where somebody thought it would have been better this way or that way. And that's kind of neat too. But a lot of fan edits, I think it's just people tinkering with a product, a film, a piece of art that they actually appreciate, and they want to put their own little spin on it. I just think it's kind of neat that we live in a world where people can do that. I'm all for it, man. And I thank you again, Luke. Star Wars Media, what is your favorite era of human history? Thank you so much for the super chat donation, man. Probably, that's tough. The period in history that always fascinates me is the space race. You know, when humans first broke the bonds of Earth and decided to adventure into the final frontier. You know, that's might be my favorite era in human history. But the thing is, like, probably my favorite era that is the era that we're living in right now. We're living like the technological age of innovation, and it blows my mind all the time when I see all these new pieces of tech that are on the horizon. You know, it's hard to say though. I like to think about people 100 or 200 or even 1,000 years from now, looking back at the period of time that we're living in, and going, holy shit, this period in time right now is the birth of everything that we have at the moment. So, like, I was born in a time when the internet wasn't a thing for consumers, and then it became a thing for consumers. And people and future humans will probably look at this time and go, wow, that's when all the innovation happened. That's when this huge spark of creativity and technology just boomed. I don't know, it's pretty interesting. Think about future historians looking back and thinking about our time and how it's their favorite era in human history. But yeah, that's a long answer to a simple question. But thank you so much, Star Wars Media. It's good to see you, man.
We've identified the position of another escape pod.
Why do you think developers don't add proning in games? Binary Brian. Well, I guess for games like this, it doesn't really make sense to add proning. The action is just so fast, and if I laid down right now, I would probably just get destroyed even faster than I am already. But some games, where you sneak around a bit more, I think it's a little more necessary, you know? But I don't know. I guess it just depends on the type of game they want to make.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Saw my DM update on Twitter for my short film. Open mouth smile.
Hey, the movie critic dude, good to see you, man. Oh shit, what? Give me 1 sec. Saw my DM update on Twitter for my short film. Whoa, give me 1 second.
Movie based around the Battle of Jakku.
No, I have not yet, movie critic dude. I have a bad habit. I have a lot of DMs to read. I have a bad habit of not going through them until I actually like lay in bed and go through all of them at once, you know?
Movie based around the Battle of Jakku.
But I definitely will get around to it, movie critic dude. I hope everything's going well at down at Full Sail. Samsonite the Great, movie based around the Battle of Jakku. Thank you for the super chat donation. What's going on? Oh.
Always.
Hello, matey. Been a huge inspiration to me.
Nice. Movie based around the Battle of Jakku. Yeah, that would be interesting. As an anthology film. I think that'd be pretty neat. I've definitely heard worse ideas for anthology films, you know? Shit. Something like that would be kind of interesting. Get a new cast of characters thrown into the Battle of Jakku. See how everything happened. If I had to guess, we'll probably get something like that, right? Maybe. But I don't know. I'd love an anthology film that goes super far into the past. I know I've said this before, but a movie that goes like way, way, way back into the past and kind of explores the birth of kind of like people discovering that they could wield and bend the Force to their own will. I think that'd be pretty neat. But thank you so much, Samsonite the Great, for the super chat donation. And someone else, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Damn it. That was a good snipe. Removing the Veil. Thanks for the channel support and the super chat donation. The robot read it, but I'm going to read it too. Hello, matey. Been a huge inspiration to me. Well, that's humbling, man. I appreciate the kind words. That's very humbling. In what way? Like, are you making videos? Are you just in general? But yeah, man, I appreciate that. It really puts a smile on my face and makes me want to do better. Always makes me want to do better. So thank you. Twitch is better. Wobble King. Maybe. But I already got a YouTube following. And if I went over to Twitch, I'm just familiar with YouTube. It doesn't make sense for me to go over to Twitch if I already have a YouTube following, you know? Oh, almost killed myself there. Have you seen The Mummy? QBR 79. I have not. Not yet. And to tell you the truth, I probably won't. What's your midi-chlorian count? Mine's over 20,000. Even Master Yoda doesn't have one that high. Username. My midi-chlorian count is 1. 1 single midi-chlorian floating in my bloodstream. Unable to reproduce. Unable to split and become 2. New Transformers was really bad. Airzone. That's a shame. Like, damn, man. Every time I turn a corner. I actually really enjoyed the first Transformers, and maybe that was because it was the first movie that I saw when I got out of boot camp, and I was just happy to see a movie. But no, I thought the first Transformers was fun. I like Shia LaBeouf. But no, I haven't seen any of the Mark Wahlberg Transformers, so I'm not too sure. I can't really comment on them. Haven't heard very many good things, though. Claim the pod. Let's go. Damn it. Lose the pod. Damn it. Where's the next pod? Where's the next pod?
Scanners are picking up the location of another pod.
Alright. Damn it, man. This is frustrating. Do you like Daredevil? As a comic book character? I never got into him. Never got into him. That's probably just because I didn't really read him that much as a kid. Jeez, every time I spawn and turn. I wish there was more environmental destruction in like in Battlefront. Trey Steve. Oh yeah, definitely. Trey Stevens, I completely agree with you. I hope that's an element that's added into the next Battlefront. And some of the things are destructible in Battlefront 2, right? I remember seeing some destruction in some of the streams in the trailer. Am I wrong about that? Maybe it was just one. Maybe it was just the Theed Palace that exploded. Maybe that's like the thing. I can't remember. Yeah, but I hope there's a lot more objects and even like ground being able to blow up, like pockets, like big divots in the sand and stuff like that when mortars, rockets, lasers hit. You know, big chunks of rock flying everywhere. Do you ever play Mortal Kombat / like those type of games or not? Mooman, not in a long time. I used to play a lot of fighting games back in the day. Like even on my PC, I'd play Tekken a lot. Killer Instinct I played quite a bit on my probably. Well, I don't think it came out on the N64. Did it? Maybe it was on my buddy's Sega or PlayStation. I don't know. I played Killer Instinct a lot though. And a lot of Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat back in the day, but nah, I haven't really got into a fighting game lately. I always enjoyed them more in the arcade setting, playing at the arcades, you know. Kind of a more... It's hard for me to play those kind of games just by myself, sitting on the couch. I think they're definitely kind of tailored to that arcade environment, where it's like a communal thing, you know? It's like a tournament. Whoa, yikes. I could have swore I shot you in the face. Being in the Navy, do you think this is accurate to real combat? Mr. Game Guy 222. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What is these guys shooting at? Oh, that guy. What is the first Star Wars game you ever played? Who is that? Beach Bum 94. Probably Super Star Wars on the Super Nintendo. That's probably the first Star Wars game I ever played. I don't think there were any... I'm trying to think. What year did that come out? I have a bad time remembering dates and stuff like that of when things came out. Like I know I played all the early Star Wars PC games like TIE Fighter, X-Wing, but those definitely came out after Super Nintendo Star Wars, right? I can't remember. Do you prefer Royal Guards or Death Troopers? Noob Sabot. Royal Guards, I guess. I mean, I don't know. They're so different, right? Apples and oranges. I just like the Royal Guards because they stand there stoic and kind of do exactly what it says in their names. Guard. Dun, dun 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 dun. Did it bother you that Han Solo didn't have a very proper send-off rather than something more fitted to his character, Brock Lynch? No. I think like a very over-the-top, like, goodbye to Han Solo? Nah. I just don't think that would feel natural. I liked the ending of Han Solo in The Force Awakens. I liked that. You know? I don't know, what are you going to have? Another scene where a character is holding another character in their arms as they're dying and they say their goodbyes? Like, how many times are we going to do that in a movie? I like how he just got stabbed by his son, fell into the abyss. That's ball game.
The location of the first pod.
Worst Star Wars game of all time. QBR 79. That's tough. I don't know if you guys will remember, there was a game called Yoda Stories for the PC back in the day. I think it was trying to be like a top-down Zelda type game. From what I might be wrong, but from what I remember, it was really shitty. I know I played it as a kid. God, maybe I'll do a Return to the Retro of Yoda Stories. Anybody remember Yoda Stories?
The Force will be with you, always.
In terms of creating my own character.
Oh, nice. Okay. Removing the veil. Earlier you said inspiration. In terms of creating my own character. That's awesome, man. Is this a character that... I guess I'll check... After the stream, I'll check out your YouTube channel. Is it a YouTube character? Kind of a masked man? Or is it an actual, like, novel character? Graphic novel character? Something like that? Character that you're going to write? Tell a backstory of and all that stuff? Either way, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the kind words and the support. What is your favorite Star Wars... Yikes! What is your favorite Star Wars Battlefront map? I'm in the game with you, though. Oh, nice. Stephen Jones. My favorite map in this game is actually in the Bespin DLC. It's the Bespin Walker Assault map. I love it. It's like... in these types of games, I love urban environments, and it's just perfect. Woo! That was lucky. I'm excited to see the. I'm excited to play Theed after watching all those streams and seeing the trailer and stuff.
Another pod is down. Move on that location and capture it.
Wow, my cat is wanting some attention. Yeah, I'm excited to see what other urban environments and stuff like that are going to be in the next Battlefront. I'm so excited to see Mos Eisley.
The escape pod will soon be under our control.
Like the Mos, is there even a Mos Eisley map in this Battlefront? Is it in the Outer Rim DLC? I don't. No, it's a Jabba Palace map, right? Right? There's no Mos Eisley map. Is my mind short-circuiting? If there's no Mos Eisley map in this game, I can't believe there's no Mos Eisley map in this game. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there's no Mos Eisley, is there? Yeah, the Cloud City map is definitely one of my favorites, too. On all accounts. Every Cloud City map, on all modes, on everything. It's so much fun. I think that's by far the best DLC in this game. And
Another pod touched down.
yeah.
The Force will be with you, always.
What do you think of zombies in Star Wars like the other kind of Death Trooper are the Geonos and Undead?
Hey, Gavin Amos, thank you so much for the channel support. Give me 1 second to find my way. Defend. Okay. Wait, I thought it changed. Oh, I guess it didn't. What do you think of zombies in Star Wars, like the other kind of Death Trooper or the Geonosian undead? If like, it doesn't really interest me that much, to tell you the truth. Now, if they did a really interesting version of it, like in a movie, it would be kind of, I don't know. It all depends on how they tell the story. And to tell you the truth, I haven't read the Death Troopers novel. Wasn't it like they found a? Wasn't it that they found a an abandoned like ship that was just kind of floating aimlessly out into space, and they came across it, and it was full of all these like zombie stormtroopers, which is kind of a cool idea, right? It's kind of a cool idea. I don't know how much I would like to see that in a movie. I don't know how Star Warsy that would feel in a film, but if done right, it might be kind of interesting to have like a planet that has just been completely overrun by some kind of rabies, you know, some infectious bacteria that turns all of its creatures rabid. Might be kind of interesting for a fun little scene where the characters have to quickly get off of the planet when they discover this. Everything is out to kill them, you know. But I don't know. Overall, I would probably try to avoid the zombies and the undead and all that kind of stuff. I'm not that much of a fan of it in the EU, or what I know about it at least. But yeah, thank you so much, Gavin, for the continued support. Oh no, break free! Do you know if there will be voice chat or squads yet? I don't believe there's voice chat unless some news has come out that I've missed. And squads, there's something like squads, right? What do they call it? Only 5 and 5. I thought I got a lot more kills. Squads. Were there squads? Man, I have such a bad habit of like watching streams or watching stuff and forgetting completely what they say. Unless like I make a video about it and write stuff down, I have a hard time remembering everything. Are there squads? I can't remember. Do you enjoy art, Greedo? Uncanny Bridgman. I do, yeah. Not like modern art, though. Not like when I lay a pencil on the ground and call it art. Or put a fork in a piece of Jell-O and put it on a museum shelf and call it art. Put a roll of toilet paper in a box, put it on a museum shelf, and call it modern art. No, I do. I've always enjoyed drawing and sketching and stuff like that. I love graphic design. Yeah. The sector is clear. Rebel scum ambushes. Not clear. Not clear. That was a really fun moment in the trailer. That, like, yeah, that trailer got me so pumped for the game, and then even more, all the streams that I watched got me so pumped too.
Always.
What story would you want from the Imperial side?
Ooh, interesting. Halvor, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the channel support, the super chat donation. Happy Friday. What story would you want from the Imperial side? Well, like an already established story that we know, but being told from the Imperial side? Is that what you mean, or just in general? If the first is true, I would like to see the hunt for, like, Luke's. This is just like speculation, or not speculation, but like, I don't even know what the correct word would be. I wouldn't necessarily want to see this in a film or as a story told, but I think it would be kind of neat to see the story of Luke, Han, and Leia being hunted by the Empire from the Imperial side. Like, we see the hunter's viewpoint, you know? I think that would be really neat to see.
My personal collage project. My channel mainly consists paranormal content, but check it out if you want. Also, will you be returning to the UK anytime soon?
Oh, nice. But yeah, Halvor, I hope that answered your question. I think it would be really neat to see yeah, that told from the Imperial standpoint as the hunters chasing after the prey. I think that'd be a pretty fascinating watch. And removing the veil. Thank you so much again for the channel support, man. My personal okay, so you created a character. My personal college project. My channel mainly consists of collage project, or was it college? My channel mainly consists of paranormal content, but check it out if you want. Also, will you be returning to the UK anytime soon? I'll definitely check it out, man. Absolutely. Anytime somebody says that I've kind of, I guess, inspired them to make a channel or anything like that, or create the content. Like I've always said, you know, if you have an idea, don't hold that idea back. You're doing the world no justice. Every little dumb idea that you think is dumb is not dumb. You have to pursue it, man. You gotta go for it. Like whether it's writing a book, making a little short film, learning how to play the guitar, anything. Just tackle it, you know? Because 10 years from now, you're going to be thinking about that thing you didn't do, and it's going to haunt you that you never pursued that idea. You're always going to have that idea sitting there, and you're going to go, man, I should have done something with that idea, you know? We all have those ideas, but yeah. Also, will you be returning to the UK anytime soon? We don't have any plans to go anytime soon. Yeah, 2 years ago I was in London. But no, we don't have any plans to go at the moment. Maybe a few years from now we'll do another anniversary trip over there. I've always wanted to hop on a train over there in Europe and just do it in like a train a train around Europe for like maybe a month and just do that, see everything that I can pack in. But yeah, no plans at the moment. But yeah, thank you so much for removing the veil. I'll definitely check out the channel, and good luck with everything. Thanks for the kind words. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was 1 hour, 3 minutes, 33 seconds, 34 seconds, 35 seconds of an hour-long podcast. I will be going out of town tonight, going to a beach house, and then I will be returning on Monday, and hopefully I got a few video ideas in the works, and I'll pump those out maybe Monday, Tuesday throughout the week, and I might do a stream on Monday too. We'll see. But yeah, enjoy your weekend. I have a video scheduled automatically to upload tomorrow. It's a movie mistake video, something goofy. Sometimes I need to indulge myself with dumb stuff. But yeah, enjoy the tune if the tune plays. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a fantastic weekend.
What do you think, Ron?
Trying not to, kid.
What do you think? Do you think a princess and a guy like me? No.
Being held by you.
You don't even know? Put that down.
Alone in the south. Being held by you.
You don't even know? Put that down.
Situation normal.
From now on.
Alone in the south.
Being held by you. Don't worry, laser.